Hello, my name is David Palmer, and in honor of the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence and accepting the challenge of the Independence 250 organization in Cache Valley who has put out the challenge for us to memorize the Declaration of Independence. I am going to endeavor to recite about half of it. So I'm excited about this, and I hope it helps you and urges you also to commit to memory this precious document. So here we go. In Congress, July 4th, 1776, the unanimous declaration of the 13 United States of America. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitled them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such forms as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shewn that mankind are more disposed to suffer while evils are sufferable than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which compels them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present king of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having in direct object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained, and when suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together legislative bodies from places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the purpose of, solely for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time after such dissolutions to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative powers incapable of annihilation have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsion from within. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws establishing judiciary powers. He has prevented the population of these states by refusing his assent. He has prevented the population of these states for that purpose, obstructing the laws of naturalization of foreigners, refusing his assent to laws to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of lands. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amount and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and brought hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us standing armies in times of peace without the consent of our legislatures. He is affected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. And he is joined together with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, and giving his assent to their pretended acts of legislation. Thank you.
What do you think? Do you want to listen?